Hi my dears, how are you doing? This is the second time I'm uploading today because I felt the, here a calling to see what messages do your future self has for you. So I thought it would be a nice reading to see what messages your future self has for you. And we are going to take here 3 piles. For group number 1, you're going to have this house of flowers. Alright, so for group number 2, you are going to have this perfect key. Alright, so for group number 3, you are going to have this morning dew girl. Yeah, so here we have 3 groups. So take the time to connect with these cards. I'm going to add here some crystals, just 1 minute. So here they are, perfect time because it's raining outside, and I like the energies at the moment, and I really felt the call to see what your future self has to tell you. So here you have 3 piles. First group, you are going to have this tiger's eye. Second group, red jasper. Third group, carnelian. Alright, so yeah, you will have the timestamps in the description box as usual. Let's see what message your future self has for you. Alright, see you in your readings. Bye! Hi my loves, welcome to your reading. So this is group number 1. What message your future self has for you? So first of all, your future self is letting you know that there is so much expansion waiting for you. So much is going to grow in your life. So much happiness, so much concretizing things. If you resonate with these, there is a family that you are going to create. Alright, so let me see more expansion. Love. Alright, so I want to see more here. Messages from my group number 1, future self. Messages from my group number 1, future self. Messages from my group number 1, future self. Your future self is telling you that right now you might be recognizing things that are around you, but at the same time with an energy of being afraid, an energy of you might have some influences around you that don't resonate with you, and for some reason you feel you don't like this. It upsets your energy. You don't like these shadows that sometimes they seem to be around you. You feel that they are near. Yeah. But your future self is saying that you're cleaning that up. You're cleaning that up. You are preparing yourself. You're preparing yourself here. And your future self is saying, be more centered. Be more centered in yourself. Be more firm in who you are. But your future self is also advising to take some caution here with the energies around you. So messages from my group number 1, future self. Messages from, all right, there might be some people looking at what you're doing. Messages from my group number 1, future self. Yeah, your future self is saying focus on what you have. Focus into your creativity, your expression, because you are going to be succeeding in what you want to have, in what you want to create. All right? There is some growing, things that are growing around you, and your future self is saying focus on this project. Focusing on what is growing around you. Notice that. Notice what is valuable for you. Understand that what is not valuable, what for you kind of expresses or bring you a chaotic energy. Your future self is saying everything is going to be all right. There are some fears here, and this could be about these energies that are surrounding you. But your future self is saying you are going to move from this. You are going to become more confident. Messages from my group number 1, future self. Your future self is saying that before you give to others, it's very important to understand if your cup is full. To understand if you are if you're giving from a point of prosperity, of giving, or of having to give, or if there are energies that surround you that are taking from you and depleting you of energy. So your future self really wants you to pay attention to what is happening around you, because there might be people here taking from your energy. It's time to clean and to understand how can you grow and expand, and what is around you and is not allowing you to grow. This can also be some shadows from your past that are still very present, and but your future self is saying it's going to be all right. You are going to be coming out of these problems. It's just that you will have to understand here that you cannot give from a lack, from when you don't have and you give. There is going to be a problem, because both ways are not going to receive. You are not going to receive anything. You are going to be depleting yourself, and the other person is not receiving good energy also, because you are in a point of you are in a position that is very difficult for you to give anything. So it's going to be very difficult. When people give from when they don't have, they don't create just one problem for themselves, but also for the person that they give, because what they are giving is an energy that is going to be frustrating, or sometimes negative, because you're already feeling depleted. So the point here is that for you to give to others, there is a need to understand when can you give, when do you have enough, when you are comfortable enough to give, and you are able to do that. But always checking your energy, always checking with yourself if it's the right time to give. So there is always this turning inwards to check how you truly are, to ask yourself, am I now in a moment that I can give to others, that I can really be there and be present, and or really help this person, and help because I'm so abundant that I can share my energy, or I'm going there because I feel obliged to, and I don't have energy, and I don't even want to talk, but I'm going to force myself. You know, there is always this travel that we need to do inwards so that we can understand if we can share or not, and protecting our energy, because nothing can grow in our lives if our energy is not okay. So it's very important to learn how to protect your energy so that from that point you can also share it with others. And your future self is saying you are going to be doing that, and you are going to flourish, you are going to be abundant, because you are going to recognize here that how to protect your own space, how to keep this flame burning, but in a sense that is not being depleted from energy. So you are going to face these shadows and see what you need to clean here that has fall, or that has no space in your house, and your house is also yourself. And you are going to be paying attention to your growth, to your energy, protecting, caring, and keep that fire up. And probably some problems that you are having, some energy that here causes you some fears, is going away, because you will learn that you cannot give to others if you are not filling yourself with the energy, fulfilled in your energy. So let me see more. What is your future self saying, my group number 1? I want to clarify this one. It seems to me that if your future self is saying that it's very important, this message is really very important, because to understand this, to understand how to protect your energy is really what is going to take you further, is really what is going to bring you the happiness that you are looking for. So this is really very important for you. There is a need to trust here, a need to trust that things are going to be all right, and don't give up hope. All right? So really being cautious with what is happening, why certain things are not coming to your life at the moment. Is it that because you are having some influences here, or your space, your inner space, your outer space is needing to be more protected? You, for example, need to consult yourself and going inwards to understand how you can get into those sunny days. Looking to what is around you. if it reflects or what you want to create in life. And really see, what do you want to pay attention to? Is it reflecting? Because everything we pay attention to, it grows, if you believe in law of attraction. So the question here is, what are you paying attention to? Because what you pay attention to grows. If you pay attention to your prosperity, it will grow. It's not that you need to close your eyes, no, because the reading is not for you to close your eyes. It's actually for you to understand here what is in your energy that is not allowing you completely to preserve your energy, to protect your energy, so that then you can expand, like your future self is saying. You are going to do that. You are going to do this. There is a journey here, but you are going to be trusting. Even though in the beginning you will feel that there is a lot of transformation going on, and you might feel a bit alone, or that some people will need to get out. All right, or some energies will need to be removed from your life. There is a need to trust the process here, but really open your eyes to what is the problem here. What are these shadows that are still there? So that then you can concentrate in protecting your energy, in the growth that you want to be making in your life, to be creating in your life. So the big message here is facing here the problems or these energies that are surrounding you. They are not here. They need to be removed from your field, basically. And taking care of your space, taking care of yourself. Because self-loving is also respecting our time, respecting our own feelings, learning how to tune more and more with ourselves, to truly know if you want to do something or what is behind it. Because sometimes we do things and we think that it is because of something, that in the end the true reason is really very hidden. And the more we learn to search for those hidden motives, the better we are to understand when are we doing something because we are really in tune with that and we really want something. All right, so let me see more here. Some messages from my group 1 future self. Messages from my group number 1 future self. So I felt here a need to purify the space. It's interesting because we were talking about really also removing from your field some energies that are not serving you anymore. Your future self is talking a lot about home. So there is an aspect here of a home being created already in your visualizations. You might be wishing for this home. They are there. So because of the first card that we already see, house of flowers, and I already saw this representation of something that is going to be growing, and you are going to be fulfilled. You are going to feel fulfilled, and there will be expansion. Your future self is telling you, is letting you know how to get there. How to get there. All right. And your future self is saying, you have been dreaming. You have been dreaming. You have been dreaming about this. So it's already in your manifestations, awaiting here to the expansion to come into your life. So they are letting you know the process that is needed here. Yeah, secrets are being exposed here. Let me see more. What is your future self wanting to say? What is your future self wanting to say? This is a kind of letting you be sure that these messages are not a coincidence right now. If you're wondering right now if this is just something like a coincidence, you know, this reading, this card here is letting you know that everything is connected. All right, there is a collective here, and there is a collective mind. I believe it was Carl Jung that believed in the collective subconscious, and the collective subconscious is very powerful, and most of people are not aware of it. And Carl Jung was a psychiatrist, a very well-known psychiatrist. He used also tarot. Very interesting person, very interesting as a philosophy, everything that he wrote, and his theories. And he believed that there is a subconscious, a collective subconscious. And there are many proofs nowadays that a lot of people dream about what is going to happen in the next day or in the future. And some scientists and some people that are doing these experiments, they believe that this might be one of the answers, is that we are all connected somehow, and time doesn't exist. Is a kind of an illusion. Many philosophers, they are talking about this nowadays. So I believe that your future self is saying everything is connected. Everything is connected. So if time is an illusion, pay attention. Pay attention to the message here. So let me see more. What your future self has to tell you. What things are being built, and you have these dreams are already in your field. And the universe is already preparing it. It's like the music is already there. It's just that what it needs to be played. It needs to be played. The music is already, the magic is already manifesting your music there. What you're wishing, what you're desiring, your wishes. It's like the universe is connecting the dots here so that what you wish will come to fruition. So the message is here, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, because your dreams are very important. We need to dream to manifest. Dream is very important for manifestation. So you can use water, for example, to amplify your dreams and your manifestation. So visualization in water, it is a way to work with your visualization and to manifest quicker. Because water is a great manifester, especially when we are talking about a dream that we want to concretize. If it is an emotional dream, something better. But water is very powerful. You can visualize this dream in water, right? The message here is don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Your future self is saying, Don't feel stuck. Don't feel stuck. There is a lot to grow. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Keep expanding. Keep expanding what you wish until it comes. It's like keep dreaming. The manifestation will come. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Don't lose hope. Free you, because this card is like a bird. Normally we associate birds with freedom. So might be that you need to free yourself from these energies that we talked before, like a bird. And also having a bird-eyes view. Yeah, there is a transformation here that needs to take place. Look how she's caressing here her vulnerability, and it's like she's looking at this woman that is a manifester. She knows that this vulnerability is very important to be preserved and to be protected, but not enclosed, not in prison. When we know how to protect ourselves, we don't put ourselves in a prison. We just recognize with what are the energies around us, and we follow our intuition, but we don't put our vulnerability inside a prison. All right? It's important to learn how to give, and to give with the openness, but always with eyes open to understand what do you have there. Is there someone that you can trust? Is someone that you want to nourish, to stay in your energy, or what do you feel is precious for you? Because this card is also saying there is a transformation here, and that transformation is see what is precious for you, because she's looking at what is precious to her. She's growing. It's from that you are going to grow your life. So maybe there will be some changes needed to come here. Maybe it has to do with your security. Maybe it has to do with moving houses, or change something in your life so that you can free yourself from what is kind of grabbing your energy and not allowing you to expand, because your future self is saying you have the answer. She's like, look, it's in her heart space. Protect it, but nurture it. Because remember the conversation that we had before, you cannot give to others from a lack space when you don't have for yourself. You might think that you're giving, but you're not giving. Energies are felt. We might try to disguise it, but energies are always felt. We feel when someone is giving from a point of abundance, and we feel when someone is giving from a point of lack. Your words might say something else, but when you learn how to tap into energies, you are going to understand and learn how to separate words from energy. And because many things, a lot of communication are not in words, are in other things that we are picking up. All right? So giving from a point of expansion, but for that you need to take care. There is a need here to take care of this beautiful energy that needs nurture, that needs to grow and to have confidence and to take care of herself, to expand and dream, keep dreaming, don't lose hope, because you are almost there. Things are already in construction. Can you see how she seemed like everything is connected? Yes, because when we dream, the dream starts being manifested, and she's like, you know, grabbing dots of things. There is a kind of something that she's doing. So don't lose hope. Keep dreaming, because things are being transformed already. So don't lose hope. It's just that you will need to free yourself here, and for that there will be a transformation needed in your life, so that you can become this Queen of Wands here, that is taking care of her energy, knows how to give from a point of abundance. So great things are waiting for you. I see here expansion, your solar plexus also. If you are relating to this family, wanting to have a family, wanting to have a home, I see that happening. It's just that some things, they need to get away from your energy. There is an understanding here needed of what is falling, that is not part of your dream. What is not part of your dream? What is not part of the energy that you want to create? And set boundaries to what is not part of this energy that you want to create, so that you can expand from this point of abundance when you are when you're protecting your space and your energy, and you can pay attention and focus your attention to this abundance. And you are going to feel much more self-confidence, and that's why this is related to solar plexus also. You will feel much more confidence when you start doing this and setting boundaries. There is a lot to grow here. Keep on dreaming. Visualizations on water. Don't forget that. All right, my dears? So we are going to see each other next readings. Bye. Welcome to your reading. So let us see what your future self, what message your future self has for you. So you hold the key to your heart, my loves. You hold the key to your heart, but it's by really understanding that, how can I say this? 9 and 2 comes to number 11. And number 11 is a very demanding energy. And some people, they say that is the number of soulmates. But the most interesting thing, and I already said this in one of my readings here, is that number 11 has 2 ones together. And in numerology, number 11 is a master number. So it doesn't go 2, all right? We don't, so it doesn't go to number 2. It's always 1 and 1. So what does it mean? It means that it has very demanding energy, and it's very powerful, it's beautiful. But these 2 energies, all right, you and a counterpart, only are going to meet when, or come together, if you come together, when both of you understand that you, each one individually, have their own beautiful energy individually to expand. So meaning that by the presence of each other, you are also going to mirror each other somehow, and bringing a lot of lessons for you to become more and more tuned with your individuality. And only when you are pursuing your own goals, and it's not just any goals, are the one, because number 11 is very powerful. It needs to be the one that you were born to. When you both achieve that energy of being guided by your source and understanding what is your purpose on earth, that you may come together but work for humanity, to help humanity, because it's such a demanding energy, number 11, that you are going to come together, but you will have such a knowledge that you are going to serve humanity somehow. All right? So your future self is telling you that you hold the key, the perfect key, because number 11, the other person is going to be, it's not going to be those relationships about you complete me. No, each one is complete in themselves. Both are number ones. Both are initiator. Both are understanding completely who they are. But they come together because they are kind of matching each other in this energy. All right, in this energy, they are part of the same evolution. Let's say it like that. So your future self is saying, you are your perfect key. It's there. It was always there. It was always there inside of you. And you are what you always wanted. You can manifest everything that you want in your life. And there is an individuality, the part that starts with the self, that your future self wants you to find. The quicker, the better, because remember what I told you about this partnership. It might be that your future self is saying that is someone very special waiting for you, part or at the same level of evolution. Very special connection, this one. All right, of the number 11. Very, very special. But for you to get there and for you to be attracting who you are, because if you believe in the law of attraction, you are always exuding an energy, and that energy is always attracting. So as soon as you find that individuality and how much you can give from that, right? From that confidence, because it's also the root chakra, confidence in yourself, confidence in your path. In your uniqueness, because number 1 is uniqueness, your unique path. When you do achieve this, is when you are going to find, or you might already have this other half present in your life, but you are not going to be together unless you learn these lessons of being so sure of yourself in your individuality that you don't need, you don't have a connection because of a need. You share. You come from a point of sharing. Because you're complete in yourself. You feel complete in yourself. But because there is love for the self, the outside needs to manifest, and you are going to manifest and attract the same energy of love for yourself. All right? This was a powerful message, really, in the beginning. Oh, all right. So let me know what is coming. So, messages from your future self, my dear pal, number 2. Messages from your future self. All right. All right. So your future self is saying there is so much that you can manifest. There is so much that you can start. But for some reason here, maybe you're not trusting. Maybe you're giving up hope. And your future self is saying, no, no, no. There's something here that you're not seeing. You hold the key. You hold the key to your happiness. All right? And these, when you can manifest these for yourself, life will expand. Remember, you will be attracting the energy that you have for yourself. That's why we always need to practice self-love, self-nurture, because we are going to attract the same self-love, nurture. Energies are felt, all right? Energies are felt, and people, sometimes you don't even need to speak. People are feeling. For example, fear is felt. And for animals, they can feel fear. And they know when the other is afraid. And normally what happens is that when they feel fear, they attack. And energies are felt. So what I mean by this is that there is something here that you're not trusting. But your future self is saying, you hold the key. You hold the key to everything that you want, to manifest all the stability, the money, the foundation that you want. It's just you're not trusting. You're not trusting that. Or there are some doubts. And because of that, there is an action here that is not being taken. There is a fire here that is not coming out, is not expanding. And we need that fire here. Your future self is saying, we need that fire. Number 1, astrology, Aries. We need that fire. We need that initiation. Make, something that is really fun to do while you're spending time with yourself, because I believe there is a need here to spend some time getting to know yourself even more. What do you like? Try different activities. What do you like to do? What is your message to the world? What is a message to yourself? What are your likes, your dislikes? For example, go in a journey of search, watching new movies, different kind of movies. For example, to understand, I like this, I don't like that. Starting to get to know more who you are. For example, are you a sport person? Do you like to make some sports? What kind of activities? Do you like arts? What kind of arts? Trying new things, discover yourself. This fire needs to return here. Your future self saying, you have the key. You have the key for the fire. Doing some visualizations here in a flame. While in pile 1, I saw water was more beneficial to them. Here, I would say flame. Because the power of flame, you can manifest with flame, all right? And it's very powerful. It's a great manifester if you do some visualization in a candle, for example. Is a powerful manifester. Try to do that every day to visualize your life, what you want in your life. Write down first. Who am I? What do I want? Where am I going to? What do I want to manifest? And after that, you can work with a candle. All right? There is a hope here that needs to be restored. There is fire here that needs to be in action. Needs to be in action, especially when you have this number 11, two ones here. So it's not just talking about one. The most interesting thing here is that you hold the key. You hold the key. And that can attract everything in your life, basically everything. So let me see more. And also another thing, a flame in a candle represents the fire element, of course. And fire elements, the purpose of the fire element is to see. But is to see the reflection. To see the reflection. That's why water is so powerful and is, as you know, is a divine feminine element, and fire is a divine masculine element. But the purpose of both is that they need to exist with each other, because they cannot live without one another. Basically, one shows the reflects, one shows, the other one sees. So which one is more important? You cannot tell. Both, they hold a huge importance in world. So we always need to balance these energies inside of us. But the purpose of fire is to see the reflection, is to see the creation itself. So here I see a message also of seeing yourself, seeing your reflection, looking around, because you are a magician. You are a magician. When you do understand that energy, you have the world in your hand. Everything that you want to create, you can create. Just learn how to look, learn how to see. And also this, you hold the key, you hold the key. It's interesting how this Knight of Pentacles in reverse is it always give me an energy of a hermit here, and Justice. Yeah, there is a cycle here that needs to stop. There is some justice that needs to come here to your energy, to enter your energy, because this energy of being stuck, a lot of reverses, and then look at this, and then suddenly justice is saying, stop this cycle, stop this cycle. There is a new, your future self message is, there is a new cycle, a new phase entering your life. Stop this, stop this. Stop this non-believing, not believing. Stop this. You need yourself, you need your flame. You need your flame. And there is more security wanting to come to your life. Also this red jasper, security, foundation, stability, money. So more messages for my group number 2, messages from their future self. Messages from their future self. Yeah, transformation, wanting to come. Transformation, but as I was saying, because this card also appeared in group 1, as I was saying, is that is your vulnerability, is who you are. Look at, she's kind of caressing who they are. And she's all dressed in red, which is also represented, is also matching here your crystal here, your red jasper, which talks about your foundation, who you are, your individuality. She's caressing there. She knows her inner source. She knows who they are in source, and they you are protecting. The transformation is you starting to protect this flame. Self-love, self-nurture, going inwards, understanding more about you, taking notes, making a diary. There are so many nice ideas about journaling. There is this lady that she always presents new decks, tarot decks, and she talks about how she makes her journal, and also something very interesting that you can do. And for example, Carl Jung, which was a psychiatrist, a very famous psychiatrist, he believed that you can use tarot for your self-knowledge. So you can use tarot to assess your subconscious mind. So it would be, for example, interesting for you, this is just an example, for you, for self-knowledge, using tarot for self-knowledge, asking questions every day to tarot, taking 2 cards, 3 cards, and making notes, making a tarot journal for you to understand more about the processes about yourself. And of course, Carl Jung also believed in a collective subconscious. So I also believe, my personal opinion, this is how we can access each other, is because we are all connected. There is a collective subconscious that we can all reflect here each other, and we can tap energies from each other. We can connect with the energies of each other. So probably you would like to have a practice like this. It would be good for you, but any practice that leads you to self-knowledge, as I explained before, it will help you. Messages from your future self. I believe that once you start this transformation, once you is when abundance is going to come in your life. There will be a special person that will come, that will be next to you. Someone that you will notice that will be very stable, very grounded next to you. And here it goes. When you start being grounded in yourself, in your energy, you will be attracting from that point. Life will reflect. Like when you see groundedness inside of you, because remember the light sees and the water reflects. When you see groundedness, would you say that? When you see stability in your life, inside of yourself, life will reflect that. There will be probably this person that we saw in the beginning, very stable. It will come and be present in your life and be very stable. So let me see more. Who, I don't know why I was going to say who's coming towards you. Interesting, because we were talking about a person. So a message from your future self. Yeah, when this happens, there will be here a balance that you are going to be making, and probably other people are going to watch you here, managing your energy, bringing light to different, because you will learn how to bring some light into dark times. This will be a process. This transformation will help you for all your life. It will be like a skill that you will have when you encounter a problem. Moon is also related to water, and is also the reflector. Water is what reflects, and as I explained before. So I believe this will be a key for your life. So let me see more messages from my group number 2, future self. Yeah, you will feel this connection. You will feel this connection with life, with the universe, with abundance. This transformation, once this transformation occur, you will understand how everything is connected and how you can grow if you really listen to your creation, to yourself, and everything will grow from you. It will grow from you. Messages from group number 2, future self. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. Keep that beautiful heart open. Open. Right now, life can be difficult at the moment, but you have your richness inside of your heart space. It's there. So knowing who you are, what is your purpose, why you're here, but taking care of your energy, nurturing yourself, thinking about individualization, nourishing the individual, creating bases, resources, confidence in who you are, as an origin. Look how she's holding her heart. Your future is itself. Don't give up hope. There is a cycle here that needs to stop so that you can open the key of yourself and start growing from even your visualizations, everything that you put that you wish, you start growing from that. Everything is growing from her. And if you believe in law of attraction, this is basically what law of attraction is. If you're doing visualization, you can close your eyes. If you can do in a candle, that's very powerful. But you can also start doing this visualization, the dreaming process, before you sleep, for example. And some people, they also do when they wake up. So be active in your manifestation. Be conscious of your manifestation. There is fire here, action, self wanting to come in your life. All right, my dears, so let me know if this resonated, and we are going to see each other next readings. Bye. Hi, my dear group number 3. Welcome if you chose pile 3. So we have here Carnelian, and then we have Morning Dew Girl. And the most interesting thing here is that here we have 2 oppositions, because Carnelian here, the red color, is more represented by fire, and the Dew Morning Girl is more represented by water. So you might be feeling here, there might be something with the connection, because fire and water, they represent the divine masculine and divine feminine. So I don't want to take any conclusions here, but there are many things that could be about, and I want to know more, and I'm going to take here some cards from tarot. There might be here a divine feminine energy that is calling you, and this can be your own divine feminine that had a big transformation and is wanting to return here to source. So everybody has a divine feminine and divine masculine side inside of us, and divine feminine water element is an element that is always adaptable and is indestructible. I don't know if you say it like that. You cannot destroy it. And because it kind of flows with everything that is happening to them, to the element, to water. So you cannot destroy water, because water transforms, is always transforming. And water is the source of life. So that you might be going through a transformation in yourself, and your divine feminine is wanting to return to origin state, probably becoming more secure in this element, recognizing the source of this element. But let me see more. Group number 3, messages from their future self. Messages from my group number 3, future self. All right. Interesting. All right. So there are two energies here of wanting to expand more, wanting to be open to new experiences. So your future self is be open to new experiences. Let your mind be more open to new experiences and receive some knowledge from people that are around you. But then we have here this 5 of Swords in reverse, that he might want to tell you that you're not having it might not be the right time to move right now in a certain aspect, but it's like keep moving here. Oh, how can I explain this? So now there might be something in specific here that is not the right time. This might involve communication. It's not the right time now, but be open to new experiences. Be open to receive probably some advices from other people. And be open to enjoy the journey in the moment. There might be something here that is not the right time because it needs more planning. It needs more planning. So let me see more about this. Probably there are more to know, to self. More to know about you. Messages from your future self. Messages from your future. Oh, why am I taking from this deck? I wasn't going to take, but right now I'm going to leave it there. There's something that is going to change in your life, that is wanting to change. So maybe that's why there is a plan. There's something that's here that is not the right time for it, because there will be a change of seasons. Maybe something that has to do with winter time. Let me know more. Messages from group number 3, future self. There will be something that you will be facing. There is something that you will be facing. That you will not agree with. Probably that's why I was seeing here some opposition and connecting with source. And the dragon was always represented by fire, and the truth of the dragon was always related to water. When we have stories in different gospels or different stories about fights with dragons, water was always present, because water holds the real truth. Remember when I was telling you there is a back here to source. Maybe you are returning here to the real truth of a matter, and probably that's why you need some inputs here, because something wouldn't be the time to do that, because there will be a change here. You are going to find something. Probably you're going to be realizing what is love is really about, and that will kill the dragon. Yeah, because once you realize that you return to source and you understand what love is really about, the dragon will be gone. With the dragon, so the dragon represents, of course, things that are challenging us, probably energies that we don't want to have in our lives, and returning to source, returning to our own source, and understanding that some energies, they need to go away. They need to go away. They need to dissolve. And they will be dissolving in the right time. And the right time is when you are not going to give more importance to it. You are going to notice that in general, people are stuck in things when they are giving a lot of importance to it. They keep stuck in that because it's very active in their field. And you get free of energies that you don't want when you're not stuck in it anymore. That's why new experiences are needed here, because it will help you to change the focus. Because it's not time for something, because you're going to notice a big change, big transformation in your life. So let me see more. And I'm going to take another one from this deck. Yeah, water flowing. Look at this. Water flowing. Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's something here about the beginning, the source itself. Finding it, there is this recognition. So here it could be also important for you to work with your divine feminine energies. All right, so you can make a research about that. You can try to understand more about the elements, what each element represents, and how can we apply that inside ourselves. For example, water, how to understand what water represents to each one of us, and how water is always reflecting everything around us. Is the reflector, is the reflection of the self. So once you might be understanding how manifestations work, and how if you change inside, you change everything that is created outside, right? If you believe in law of attraction, this is basically what law of attraction tells. So water is the reflection, is the representation, is the exterior of our inner self. So divine feminine is the create. It has this side, right, of water, which is the manifester, is the potentiality itself being manifested. So you might be interested at the moment at seeing things about law of attraction, watching some videos about it. So your future self is saying, you are finding here some truth inside of you, and you are going to be recognizing what is valuable for you, and hold on here to some move that probably you want to make, because things are going to be changing. You are going to be probably shifting some perspective here. Messages from group number 3, future self. Messages from group number 3, future self. Yeah, and here it goes. It has a lot to do with laws of attraction, because once you understand the reflections, because source is the mother water. So when you understand how powerful this element is, and how it is a symbol for life itself, everything is reflecting to us. You are going to pursue your dreams. You are going to be believing more in yourself, believing more in what you value, so that you can manifest in your life. And there are people that are going to follow you. So let me see more messages from my group number 3, future self. Messages from my group number 3, future self. All right, so I'm going to take the first one. And your future self might be telling you that you are going to understand better what you also want to create here in a partnership. So your future self is saying, wait for something here. You need more perspective on something, because it might be that while you connect again with source, that you recognize that what you want to create in life is different, because you are going to understand also that you are the creator. You are the creator, you are the manifester, and you could be attracting from this new perspective, new point of life, a new connection. So your future self is saying that you are the creator, so really pay attention to what are your values, to what do you want to create in life, what do you want for the future, and incorporate those qualities, because you will be attracting. Transform in what you want to attract. You want someone more confident? Be confident in yourself. Always, always, because water is mirroring, is life itself being mirrored to you. So let me know more. Future self, messages for my group number 2, my group number 3. Yeah, there is a connection wanting to come into your life, and it's going to be presented to you after this period of reflection, period of transition, where you are going to really tap into the philosophy of water and how you can manifest by incorporating those characteristics. You can really attract what you want in life. So let me know more messages for my dear group number 3. All right. Wow, wow, wow. There also might be someone that you will choose to move away from in the future when all of these transformations come. So there might be someone or a creation of a relationship that is more, and then you have the Magician at the back of your deck. You will be creating what you want. You will be creating the relationship that you want. You are a manifester. So you might not be agreeing with just whatever appears. So you will be a manifester of your life. There is something wanting to appear and perhaps something needing to leave your life. Yeah, so, your future self is saying, trust your dreams. Trust your dreams. Move forward. This has to do a lot with the law of attraction too. Because home in the sky, actually, when you start manifesting, first it comes visualizations. And first, it comes the dream state. So I believe that you are a powerful manifester and your future self is letting you know that. So this is what I have for you, my loves. Let me know in the comments if this resonated, and we are going to see each other next readings. Bye.